Good freaking morning, everybody. It's another beautiful morning here in Nashville. We're gonna do another day in the life or something fun because I think my life is turning into just fun days. Being an entrepreneur, obviously money is a part of my life, but not all of my life. So we're gonna go to the gym. It's kind of like a whatever workout day. I think I'm gonna hit some chest, some arms, bis, and tries, and then see who's there, see who wants to chill, maybe do some like little interview things or like catch people off guard because I think it's funny. I am on my second cup of coffee because I just felt like it was the day to have two, so that means I'm going to be extra jacked up, and that means I'm probably going to talk too much at the gym, so I'll probably be there for like a ridiculous amount of time, like over 2 hours, but what's the rush? I gotta make some videos this afternoon and do some other stuff for work, but just want to enjoy the day. So let's go get this lift. Cheers. Oh yeah, we're at the gym now. All right, little bicep warm up. Why not? Oh yeah. All right, a little triceps. Get these arms fully full of blood and just absolutely pumped. This V-bar is like the best. V-handle. I think my favorite thing about filming on the regular is like holding myself accountable, because when I edit these videos, I'm always like, oh, you could have done more, you should have done more, or like, let's see what I can do. And this is 190, I've never pushed this much. I like really think I can do it, and I know I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it, but even if you don't post it on anything, just start filming yourself. Watch your form, watch your technique. It like gets you further along, I promise you. And honestly, it's just fun. Yep, hell yeah. I think that was like 5 or 6. All right, Mike's jumping in for a couple sets with us because he loves these, because I do too. They call me the cable guy because I love fucking cables. These are awesome now. Bring like an incline bench over, upright, and then just all right, Silas is a personal trainer here, who's the fucking man, by the way. And my boy Mike, who's working out with me today, is getting a DEXA scan to say how much body fat he is, and that's like the best way to really figure it out. So I was guessing I was like 11 to 12. Mike thinks he's like 14%, but Silas just told me I'm probably 14%. And like, I have pretty visible abs. I'm like pretty freaking shredded. So that means basically if I'm 14% at 188, I'd have to lose 8 pounds of fat without losing any muscle to be 10%. So if that puts it in perspective to anyone, like I'm 188, 6 feet, and I'm pretty freaking lean, and I'm potentially 14%. And that's a guess, of course. I'm not like taking that to heart, but if that's the case, that's freaking crazy. But just thought that'd be interesting to share. We'll see what Mike's at. Mike thinks he's 14 and a half. I think he's less. So we'll know in a couple hours. But if nothing else, we always want to get bigger, and we always want to get more shredded. So you can't do both. So let's get it. Now Mike's got me having fun. We're gonna do some bicep curl supersetting. That's Mike. Everyone say hi to Mike. Hi, Mike. Oh. That's why they call me the cable guy. And I mean that because no one actually calls me the cable guy, but I just love cables. But I do so many different chest variations. I don't really do many dips because I broke my collarbone and it just hurts. So I try to do these instead of dips. My chest is like officially roasted, which is cool. I love just destroying the thing. I really want to get it bigger. I've said this multiple times, but a lot of flies. I'm out of breath, but kind of just having a fun day. Gonna do some lat pull downs here. A little lighter weight, but really focusing on the lats. Another area I want to grow, just like everything else. Let's get this set of lat pull downs. All right, kind of wrapping up here, but just gonna do a little ab work. I feel like abs don't count really, but they do count. So you gotta make them count. So you gotta do them more often. And don't be like me who always forgets about them for years and years and years, and then you try to make up for the years of not doing them. But just some ab cable crunches, depending on where my abs are sore. If it's lower, I'll hit the upper. If the uppers are sore, I'll hit the lower. You can do both with cables. Yep. I guess you could say I'm doing those abs just because they're fun. So if I'm having fun, might as well get bigger freaking biceps, right? Throw some 70s around. I've also been eating way more carbs because I've been watching pods about I don't really need more than 200 grams of protein. So if I cut my protein down from like 220 to 230 and add those extra calories to carbs, they say I'm gonna grow more. And I swear I do have more energy at the gym. Makes sense, carbs are energy. So I've been trying to lift heavier and having fun still, but we'll see. I'm gonna go like a month or two eating probably like 50 to 100 grams more of carbs a day. See how I change. I've never done it, so if I start gaining too much fat or gaining too much weight or I don't see my abs, then I'll just dial it back. But once you learn how to eat and like how you feel and how you train, it's easier. Let me know if I can help. Hell yeah. see if we can get 20. 3, 4. Oh, hell yeah. That is a freaking wrap. Let's have a great day. All right. Hell yeah. Actually, let me clip this on my head. It'll be easier. But we are back from the gym. And we got to rip a protein shake. We got to rip a protein shake because A, it will curb my appetite until I have lunch later on. And 2, it's such an easy way to hit your protein goals. If you don't know what your protein goals are, eat 1 gram of protein for every pound that you want to weigh. So I am 188 pounds. I eat anywhere from 190 to 200 grams of protein a day. I've actually recently cut it down because I was eating more protein. So I've cut the calories down out of protein and eating more carbs to build more muscle and get larger. But you need protein to keep your muscles fueled. Protein is what fuels your muscles. So you rip them and tear them at the gym, right? Which makes sense. Like, think about stretching an elastic band really far. That's what you're doing with your muscles. And then proteins go in, protein synthesis, I can't even say it, help you rebuild those muscles. And that's how you get bigger and stronger. So the gym is important. I obviously love to train, feel good, and just exercise and everything. But you need to fuel and recover and sleep more than anything. So I put 2 scoops of creatine in here, 5 grams of creatine. 10 grams of creatine and about 10 grams of, oh my gosh, I can't even think, collagen. Thank you, collagen. For hair, skin, and nails, as I've gotten older, well, I have no hair, but skin and nails, and then 2 scoops of whey protein, which are 120 calories. So this whole thing is 240 calories, almost 50 grams of protein. So that's like more than most people eat in a day right there. I've been doing this for a long time. I just mix it with water, but you can get all this stuff on Amazon. It's well worth it. You don't need to have 2 scoops. Obviously, I'm a bit bigger guy and I lift heavy, but 1 scoop a day, no problem. I mentioned this. I got my new Tennessee license, which is cool. I've been in Nashville 3 years. I finally decided to become a Tennessee resident, but I actually have a motorcycle endorsement I've had since I was like 18, and they forgot to put it on the back. So I have to go to the DMV for the 3rd time and get that changed, but we'll come back and make some lunch after that. And then the rest of the afternoon, meeting up with some buddies for some coffee and hanging out. So far so good. Super fun day. We'll see you soon. Oh, busy ass day. Just got back from a walk. Kind of forgot to film the rest of my day. Ended up at the DMV for like hours. Turns out not only was my motorcycle endorsement not on my license, it actually turns out they spelt my middle name wrong. So I had to get a whole new license. So that took like several hours. Then I met some boys for coffee and to talk about some like fitness programs. And then thankfully, Pat just hit me up. We're gonna do some barbecuing, some shrimp tacos for dinner. So gonna go kick it with him. And then I think I might meet some boys out tonight. I typically don't go out anymore, but they're going out here local to where I live, so might as well go do that. So pretty fun day. Thankful for the day. Really good workout this morning. It was super fun. Had some kind of like bullshit I had to do today, but got it done. So until the next one, love you all. Have a good weekend. Peace.